Hello, you're watching Cruise First, an award-winning agency specialising in the sale of cruise holidays to all corners of the globe. Well, today we've got a selection of cruises with Norwegian Cruise Lines, the company that invented freestyle cruising, which is all about being able to do what you like, when you like.
Now, these cruises are perfect for couples, families and groups of friends who are looking for a fun holiday, but with no stuffiness. There's no dress codes and no set dinner times. But don't take my word for it. Take a look for yourself.
NCL think there's only one thing to do with rules: scrap them. So that's what they've done. NCL Freestyle Cruising takes you to the destinations of your dreams. From the Caribbean to Hawaii, Alaska to New England, South America to Mexico or Europe, like you've never seen it before. Eat whatever you want, whenever you want, with whoever you want. There are no dinner bells, no dress code and no sitting with strangers unless you want to. With up to 20 restaurants and dining rooms on every ship, they have the perfect menu and location wherever your taste buds want to take you. And there are great new signature dishes in every one. Le Bistro is the exclusive French diner, and Canaries is a scrumptious steakhouse where you'll find something to satisfy your every craving. But it's not all about the food. There are also plenty of places to relax. Grab a drink in one of the bars, or just find a comfy seat in one of the lounges and kick back. The kids will love the pools and slides, while you enjoy the hot tub or chill out in a designated quiet zone. Want more action? Play a little one-on-one on the court, or see the seas from the top of a breathtaking rock climbing wall. After the sun sets, there's a whole other world of entertainment for you to discover. There are up to 20 different bars and lounges, so you'll be spoilt for choice to dance the night away. Piano bars, cigar bars, dance clubs, even private karaoke rooms where you can sing your heart out. Have a game on the 2-story Wii screen, or hit the casino for a flutter at the table. NCL have the most flexible staterooms and suites at sea, with more choice of connecting rooms than any other cruise line, plus the exclusive ship within a ship complex of luxurious villas and deluxe owners' suites. Every bed in every stateroom on every ship has upgraded linens, pillows, mattresses and memory foam mattress toppers to give you the lushest, plushest, most comfortable bed you've ever slept on. There are family rooms in all sorts of configurations to suit your needs, and connecting rooms in just about every category. And there are more shore excursions than you can imagine, whether you're into cliff diving or wine tasting, sightseeing or snorkeling. NCL has the youngest fleet on the planet, which means all of the amenities are the latest and greatest.
Looks a lot of fun, doesn't it? And the first itinerary today is on the Norwegian Jade. It's a medium-sized ship that's guaranteed to keep you entertained day and night with exciting nightclubs, award-winning restaurants, a grand casino, swimming pools, a pampering spa and so much more. And there's tons of fun for the kids too.
And your cruise, I know, will be exploring Spain, everywhere from her bustling cities to the sun-drenched islands of the Canaries. Here's the route you'll be taking.
This cruise takes many of our favourite holiday destinations and lets you enjoy them all in just over a week. Starting from Barcelona, you head out into the Atlantic to Madeira, where you stop at Funchal. It's then on to the Canary Islands for a visit to Tenerife and Lanzarote, before you head back to the Spanish mainland to visit Malaga. You then return to Barcelona to leave the ship. Your time in Tenerife can either be spent exploring the capital city of Santa Cruz with its many shops and street-side cafes, or you can join an organised excursion to the Teide National Park. The drive up the mountain offers spectacular views of the island, and once there you can explore the arid landscape either by foot or by the cable car. The Visitors Centre offers a great insight into the different climates of Tenerife and the unique wildlife that you can find here.
Stop! Don't go and put the kettle on. Stay right where you are. This offer is too good to miss.
So here it is, Canaries cruise on the 4-star Norwegian Jade. 9 nights in total from the price you can see on your screen. That's per person, based on 2 sharing an inside stateroom, departing on selected dates in December this year, 2011. The reference for this, NCL029. Now you get up to $150 onboard credit per stateroom. You can upgrade to an outside stateroom, well worth doing, from just £49 per person, or to a balcony stateroom from just £149 per person. person. Now, you're flying from London, but if you can't do that, regional flights are available at a supplement, so have a word with our consultants about that, and also about some special Christmas deals we've got going, so have a chat to them about that one too. NCL 029 for this cruise, NCL 029.
A great price there, and our cruise experts are waiting to take your call, so pick up the phone and dial the free phone number on screen. The next one we have for you is staying on the Jade and exploring the Eastern Mediterranean.
You start your cruise by boarding your ship in Civitavecchia. On day 3 you arrive at Katakolon in Greece. It's then on to Piraeus for Athens and then Izmir in Turkey for Ephesus. Your final stop is Alexandria in Egypt for visits to Cairo before arriving back at Civitavecchia. The port of Piraeus is just 6 miles from the heart of Athens and that wonderful symbol of the ancient world, the 2,500 years old Parthenon high atop the Acropolis. Take in the view, visit the old Roman marketplace, the Agora, and stop for an ouzo in one of the traditional tavernas in the Plaka district, where you might be tempted to a little shopping too. Although Turkey's 3rd largest city can trace its story back to 3000 BC, today Izmir is a busy modern metropolis, but history isn't far away. So head south to Ephesus, one of the greatest archaeological sites in the world, to see grand buildings like the amphitheatre, the stunning library of Celsus, and more prosaic establishments, including the public latrines and brothel. Alexandria is on the shores of Egypt's Mediterranean coast and is all about history. The city was founded by Alexander the Great in 332 BC. It's also the perfect point for an unforgettable excursion to Cairo, where you can get up close to the staggering pyramids of Giza, contemplate the enigmatic smile of the Sphinx, and just gaze in wonder at the golden treasures of Tutankhamun, now housed in the Cairo Museum.
Get your phone to hand now, because with the price we're about to show you, this deal really won't be around for long.
It certainly won't, because look at that price, and this is for 10 nights. Yes, 10 nights. How good is that? Reference NCL 129, based on 2 people sharing an inside stateroom. This particular one departs on the 16th of November, so make a date just before Christmas. That'll be just what you're looking forward to. And we've got a few other little interesting facts for you. Up to $225 onboard credit per stateroom. You can upgrade to an outside stateroom from £79 per person, or upgrade to a balcony stateroom. Go on, splash out the cash from £179 per person. You can add extra nights in Rome from only £49 per person per night. And do bear in mind that this is a Cruise First exclusive. It's a great price. NCL 129, the all-important number.
Well, cruise ships are getting bigger and better year on year, and next we're sending you on NCL's biggest and best ship to date. She definitely lives up to her name, the Norwegian Epic.
It's the latest ship in the Norwegian Cruise Line's fleet, and it's going to revolutionise the way people think about holidays at sea. The Norwegian Epic isn't just another cruise ship, it's cruising reimagined, and is probably the most spectacularly innovative ship in the world. On the Norwegian Epic, you can choose from 17 extraordinary dining venues that'll take you through a culinary tour of the world. Whatever your mood or appetite, you'll be spoilt for choice. When they built the Epic, they put so many bars on it, you'll be hard-pressed to try them all in a week. From Shaker's Martini Bar for elegant surroundings, to Ocean's Neighbourhood Bar and Grill for something more casual. Or for the ultimate in cool bars, head to the Ice Bar, one of only 14 in the world and the only one at sea. And you can expect world-class entertainment that will far exceed your expectations.
A team in Miami worked very hard with myself to look at the styles of what people want to see, and of course this has been 2 years in the planning and it's come to fruition on board. On board the Norwegian Epic, Blue Man Group, world famous, world-class entertainment. Also we've got Cirque Dreams and Dinner, very, very popular item, so it's a first real experience at sea of a beautiful show with some food as well in the Spiegel tent. It's branded entertainment, so as opposed to other cruise lines and you come on board, you get a show each night. You're not sure what the show's going to be, but you know on board you're going to get to see all these great brands that people know. So that way I think we'll get people that are a little bit maybe dubious on cruising will come on board, and in fact that's happening now. People are cruising purely because of the entertainment, which is a world first.
Outside, you'll find a sports complex taken to the next level with a full-size basketball court and 33-foot-high US-rated climbing wall. And if it's a workout you're looking for, the Pulse Fitness Centre has one of the largest workout spaces at sea. Step into the world of serenity at the Mandara Spa and soothe your soul with a range of treatments designed to relax and rejuvenate. There's a wide selection of accommodation with different levels of suites and staterooms. And it's a ship where every outdoor stateroom is a balcony one. On the Norwegian Epic, there's a place for kids of every age to hang out and have fun, and it's called Recess, featuring play areas and activities for the very young through to Wii's and PlayStation 3s for the older ones. There's even karaoke and a cool teen club area called Entourage. And for the ultimate in thrills and spills at sea, head to the aqua park with its fabulous water slides. It's an ideal way to keep cool on hot days at sea, and it's fun for the whole family. Welcome to the wonderful world of Norwegian Epic. This is not just cruising, this is cruising beyond your expectations.
I'm sure you'll agree, an incredible looking ship there. Could you see yourself sailing on her, Hannah?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Why did I doubt?
No, it looks great. I tell you what, on a cruise ship, the food is always fantastic, but there you really get food with a flourish, don't you? All that kind of flinging stir-fries around, and it looked very dangerous.
And it is that thing about being spoiled for choice, because there is a dilemma as to, well, where should I go? But with a cruise like that, you can actually go to every single one of those restaurants.
Oh, yes. Over the course of your cruise, you can pretty much cover everything. You probably have to plan a bit.
Sometimes twice if you really wish.
Yes, I think so. No, I mean, there's plenty to do, isn't there? Masses. Yeah. And some really fabulous top-class entertainment. I mean, truly top-class entertainment. And they've really made a thing of that, which is great.
Yeah. All right, well, if you like the look of her too, then how about this for a cruise? It's taking in all the favourites in the Med.
After boarding in Barcelona, you spend a day at sea getting to know your ship. Your first port of call is Naples in Italy, followed by its capital, Rome. Livorno for visits to Florence and Pisa follows, before heading over to France, where you spend time in Nice and Marseille before returning to Barcelona. The Eternal City is a must for everyone, but being such a historic place, there's too much to visit in a day, so make sure you plan your trip carefully. Choose from religious icons like Vatican City with the impressive Sistine Chapel, or architectural wonders like the Colosseum and Trevi Fountain. It's also a great place for whiling away the hours in a pavement cafe and enjoying the lively atmosphere. But this isn't the only timeless city that you'll visit on this cruise. The iconic image of red roof tiles welcomes you to Italy's artistic capital. You'll spend most of your time wandering the streets and soaking up the beautiful sights, which are a photographer's dream, or visiting the famous galleries and museums.
Time for the price now, so stay right where you are.
So here it is, another excellent price. Of course, 7 nights in total on board the Epic, Norwegian Epic, for the price you can see there, which is truly incredible. It's based on 2 people sharing an inside stateroom, departing on selected September and October 2012 dates, so book early for this time next year. Reference is NCL 329. You get up to $300 onboard credit per stateroom. You can upgrade to a balcony stateroom from just £149 per person. It's well worth doing. Push the boat out for that. Add extra nights in Barcelona from just £49 per person per night. I'm flying from London, but regional flights are available as always, though a supplement will apply, so have a word with the cruise consultants when you phone to book. This is a Cruise First exclusive price. Can't find it anywhere else. NCL 329.
You know what to do. Get on the phone now and make sure you get the best deal on the Epic. And if you want to travel this year, then there are late offers still available. Just call us for all the details. Now, if you like the idea of the Med, but the ship is a bit daunting, then how about the Norwegian Spirit?
Yeah, she holds half as many people as the Epic, but that doesn't mean you miss out on any of the special features. There are still 14 dining options, 10 bars and lounges, Maharaja's Casino and the Roman Spa and Fitness Centre, and of course, great itineraries.
Barcelona is your starting point for this cruise, where you head to Toulon in France. Livorno is next, with visits to Florence and Pisa, followed by Rome and Naples. After a day at sea, you reach the Greek island of Mykonos, before stopping in Istanbul and Izmir in Turkey. Your final port of call is Piraeus, where you can visit Athens, before you cruise over to Venice to leave the ship. Everything about Istanbul is a taste of the exotic. Lose yourself in the labyrinthine alleyways of the 14th century Grand Bazaar, a rich tapestry of 4,000 shops selling everything from hand-woven rugs to embroidered slippers. For the history buffs, there are numerous sites to visit, including the Hagia Sophia, Blue Mosque and the Topkapi. Venice is a city of palaces, churches, cafes and restaurants, linked by a labyrinth of passageways and canals. The beautiful buildings were built to be approached from the water, so the best way to appreciate them is from the 2.5-mile water highway, the Grand Canal. Also take time to walk across the bridges and explore the spectacular St Mark's Square.
Now, this is a new itinerary for 2012, so you could be one of the first to enjoy it on the Spirit if you call today. And it can also be done in reverse if you'd rather finish in Barcelona and add on a few days in the city.
So here is that all-important price. It's not a bad one either, for 12 nights per person, based on 2 people sharing an inside stateroom. This particular departure is on the 28th of April. That's next year, so something to really look forward to and plan. And other trips are between April and October 2012, and this is the 4-star Norwegian Spirit, NCL 429. There's up to $250 onboard credit per stateroom, and of course you can upgrade to an outside stateroom from £129 per person. And of course, if you like the idea of that, then you'll love the idea of this. You can upgrade to a balcony stateroom from £299 per person. The, as we mentioned, reverse itinerary is also available, and the new itinerary is for 2012. NCL 429.
The next one is a bit special. Not only do you get to explore the Caribbean on a 7-night cruise, we're also sending you to Orlando for a week beforehand.
It's with a stay at the Ramada Gateway in Kissimmee, and the best part is it's absolutely free. Yes, free. You're just paying for the cruise.
But if you do want to splash out, then how about a private villa from just £99 per person? Call us for more details.
So here's a look at one of the theme parks you could be enjoying during that week.
Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando has been thrilling guests with its exhilarating rides and magical parades for half a century. Within the 44 square miles, there are 4 theme parks and 2 water parks. There are attractions for adults as well as for kids, with fairy tale flights to excite the little ones and high-speed rides to thrill the adventurous. The parades down Main Street are a sight not to be missed. Travelling from Town Square to Frontierland, classic Disney themes are explored in a series of fanciful floats featuring massive snow globes. Epcot allows you to experience the wonders of the universe with many different attractions. And the fun doesn't stop at the parks. It continues into downtown Disney, which is home to Pleasure Island, with a selection of clubs and live entertainment. And of course there are ample opportunities to take home a souvenir or two, or grab a bite to eat, or drink at one of the many outlets. Become a star for the day and experience the thrilling attractions at the Disney MGM Studios, or watch as the Disney stars show off in the Motorcars Parade. For a drive of your own, hop on a safari through the Animal Kingdom and be surrounded by free roaming wildlife, or take in a show like the Festival of the Lion King. For a refreshing break from the heat of the sun, head to one of the water parks, which offer a host of thrilling rides. But don't forget your swimsuit. All in all, your trip to Walt Disney World Resort will be a magical event that you'll never forget.
Phew, so after all that excitement, you'll want a bit of relaxation, and where better to do that than sailing through the Caribbean.
You board your ship in Miami, arriving next morning at Great Stirrup Cay in the Bahamas. Further stops include Ocho Rios, Georgetown in the Cayman Islands, and Cozumel in Mexico, before returning to Miami. Highlights of this cruise include Ocho Rios in Jamaica. Here you'll find the famous Dunn's River Falls, natural mineral waterfalls that are a perfect way for keeping cool. Georgetown in the Cayman Islands is famous for its 7 Mile beach, the popular Stingray City, and its excellent diving. Both nature and history are preserved underwater with a collection of easily viewed shipwrecks, coral formations, and marine life. The island of Cozumel off the tip of the Yucatan Peninsula continues to be known for its fantastic fishing, snorkeling, and diving opportunities. And despite the growth of tourism in recent years, the island and its only town, San Miguel, retain much of their original warmth and charm.
So, what do you reckon? 2 weeks away exploring the theme parks of Orlando and the beautiful Caribbean. And it's all for this great price.
It's more than great. It's an outstanding price. 14 nights per person based on 2 sharing an inside stateroom, departing on selected November and December 2011 dates. It is a great price. NCL 229 for this Orlando cruise and stay. Up to $75 onboard credit per stateroom. You can upgrade to an outside stateroom from just £49 per person, or to a balcony stateroom from £149 per person. And don't forget, you get that free week in Orlando doing all the theme parks. If you want to treat yourself, upgrade to a private Orlando villa from just £99 per person. That's based on 4 people sharing. The reference again, do scribble it down, it's NCL 229.
So there you have it, a taste of what we can offer you here at Cruise First. Now, if you've seen anything that you want to book, then get on the phone now and give us a call on the free phone number on screen.
And don't forget that we are wholly owned by Royal Caribbean, and we're fully ABTA and ATOL bonded, so you can rest assured that your money's safe.
To see all our holidays, head to our website at cruisefirst.tv. And until next time, I'm sure wherever you choose, you'll have a fantastic time. Just wish we were going.
Oh, yes, please. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.